All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to PopUp Podcast, episode 2.
So too.
I'm Jay. Y'all already know. I'm gonna let y'all do the introductions.
It's your boy Alexander the Don. Skirt bow.
It's your boy Clay Bond, the MC. Oh, yo, me.
All right. So for today's episode is gonna be hopefully pretty short.
We're not gonna give y'all an hour every time.
We're not gonna do that every time, but
Facts.
remember to like and subscribe for now. PopUp Podcast on YouTube, and eventually we'll be on every other platform. So just don't worry about it. Jumping right into it. First thing I want to talk about is the NBA season, which already in 2 days is is quite newsworthy. So first off, opening night. I don't know if y'all got to see the games. I didn't catch them, but I know the Nets definitely beat the Warriors, and the Clippers definitely beat the Lakers. Brooklyn in the house, you know what I mean? So what y'all, did y'all see the game? What about you, Jay? You saw the game or not?
I was watching it. I was on and off. You know what I'm saying? It was just blowout. So it's like, man, I ain't really paying that much attention. I was like, I'm watching. But there was some dope ass highlights on there. I ain't gonna cap. Kelly Oubre.
I seen some.
I don't know if you seen it, Clown, but Clay, but Kelly Oubre Jr. got a dunk, like slammed all over.
He caught a crazy putback. I ain't gonna lie, I seen that. But like once I seen they was getting blown up by 20, I left to the store, came back, and they was losing by 30. So I already knew that game was over.
Yeah.
Lakers disappointed me too.
It's definitely a slow start for the Lakers, but I'm pretty sure this one game doesn't really mean nothing. You know what I mean? Not that it doesn't mean nothing, but you know what I mean. LeBron's gonna get
facts. Yeah, you already know how Lakers coming.
LeBron got a tendency to lose on ring night though.
Facts.
So, and with that being said, what are y'all? It's only been a day or two, but what are your so far predictions for the season coming up? Like we all know the Lakers did their thing last year. Do y'all see that again? Y'all see LeBron getting 5? You think he's gonna have the fistful?
I see it. You know what? It's gonna be a harder path because the Nets look like they're gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Brooklyn's in the house, but like
I see Lakers and Nets right now.
Yeah, I see Lakers and Nets, but the one thing that will hold the Nets back from getting as far as the finals is I feel like Kyrie's attitude and just like, all the media attention. Because, Kyrie and KD, they sensitive to all that. But KD been handling it real well. He always got a smile on his face. Seems like he's just staying positive about the whole process. I know he's just trying to stick the ball, but we going to see.
Definitely going to see. We definitely going to see. Definitely looking forward to this NBA season. If everybody can do what they're supposed to do and follow the rules, right now, tonight, actually, I think there's supposed to be a Houston Rockets game, but that got canceled because Houston Rockets, they not doing what they're supposed to do. From what I read, apparently some of them or a lot of them gathered in a small apartment to get haircuts. That was like the number one thing. Then a bunch of them tested positive. Then your boy James Harden apparently had quite a night. So what y'all think about that? Like, do y'all think that the NBA is being a little bit too strict? Do you think they need to loosen up, or y'all think that these players are just they wilding out?
Well, on behalf of my man James, I will say that he actually came out and said that he wasn't at a strip club. He was at his homegirl birthday party, which strip club birthday party with strippers, same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was an event.
Yeah, some event. But either way, though, like he know what he doing. He don't want to be in Houston, but overall, these players is wilding though. Like COVID is still a thing, so they should have kept that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I think first of all, James Harden I don't know. I know he want to be out of Houston, but he need to pull it together. His name has been in the news and the tabloids for too much lately. You feel me? And it ain't been good. Like usually it's for hooping. Now it's doing some stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he need to chill out because they made him unavailable. Like the NBA just fined him. Now they made him unavailable, so he can't even play. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got to go through the protocol all over again.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the NBA is doing a good job, because they're trying to keep this. They're not trying to be like other sports where they got to keep canceling games, Man, they trying to make their money. So they need to have as much games on as possible.
For real. NFL, I feel like the players always catching that virus, man. They need to chill.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
Definitely right now. At the end of the day, especially since I think y'all said last time, the NBA is starting to might let fans back inside of the arenas for a little bit. if that's the case, I definitely think they got a responsibility. They can't be spreading COVID because that's an easy situation for it to spread like wildfire. So they definitely can't be. I know you got to get a haircut. I know you don't want to be balling on TV looking all scruffy and stuff like that, but they should have separated.
You a millionaire, bro. You Gucci.
Facts, bro.
But for sure. But moving on though to some other news, which is kind of going to be the segue from the sports stuff into the music stuff. Is actually kind of combined. I was reading today that the Detroit Pistons actually just made Big Sean. They kind of made up this position. They're calling it the creative, innovative director of the Detroit Pistons. Which basically, from what I read, it seems like he's going to be in charge of like creating merch, stuff like that.
I heard of that before. I think Wale at one point, I'm not sure if he still does, but I know he did it for the Wizards because he's from DC.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that, but because they were, from what I was seeing, they were trying to make it seem like this was like the first time something like this happened, but it did seem kind of familiar. I know he's not the first artist to work with a sports team to make merch and stuff like that, but
I think they just make it a big deal because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, because he's from Detroit, of course, and but it's cool though because it did say, I read that he's going to use it to kind of give back to the kids and to the community. So I guess he's going to kind of link that connection between the Detroit urban community where he's from and stuff like that and the Pistons. So that's cool and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it.
Too. You don't know how to feel about it?
I don't know how to feel about it because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Big Sean. Like, I'm looking at Big Sean more as a rapper, you know what I'm saying, making music. Maybe he'll make some dope stuff for the Pistons and shit like that. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, like I figured maybe he gonna make some cool looking jerseys, but it seems like the which I mean it's always been like this, but it seems like now more than ever, like music, particularly rap music, sports, and fashion is like really trying to come together and come, you know what I mean, and be like one because everything they're all helping each other sell right now. So it is what it is. But I guess, like I said, most I think that's gonna happen is maybe Detroit Pistons gonna get some really interesting looking jerseys, some cool looking jerseys.
Some like Toronto Raptors from the '90s looking type jerseys, and
because how they playing last year, I don't think they're gonna get much more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think the only thing they got going for themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why they was like, listen, Big Sean's gonna probably put some fans in the seats.
Yeah, we gotta get some bread.
We gotta get some bread, yo.
For sure. But
business is business.
Yeah. So and moving forward, talking not about music or sports really, but still entertainment. A lot of stuff going on right now with film, like the movie industry and all that. I don't know if y'all have been reading about this whole what's going on with HBO Max right now, where all these movies that are gonna be under Warner Brothers or the HBO Max label are gonna be streaming. You can stream it at home from HBO Max for about a month while they're also in theaters. But we know theaters ain't really popping right now because of the whole COVID situation. So I feel like it's a good look. But some of the movies that we're talking about here are Space Jam 2, Suicide Squad, The Matrix, the new Mortal Kombat, Wonder Woman. Like,
they coming out with another Mortal Kombat?
Like, yeah, there's a new Mortal Kombat coming out too. Yeah, it's like, so what y'all think?
The only movie I seen was the Wonder Woman, John.
That's the main one right now, which is getting pretty good reviews. I think it premieres tomorrow on there too. But I forget the release for Space Jam 2. But all these movies, you could be able to stream them the day that they come out from your house. I think it's a good thing. What y'all think? How you feel, EJ?
I think it's a good thing. For the movie theater industry, they hot right now. I know for a fact. I think I seen something. I think it wasn't Regal Cinema, but another one of the cinemas. They said they're gonna try whatever they can to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna kill their whole industry, bro.
Didn't one of them go out of business and then they came back?
Yeah, I think it was one of them. But
movie theater industry is about to be done. You feel me? Like, because people can set up their own personal movie theaters, and you know what I'm saying? Invite people over, have movie nights.
Brother like me though, me not care. I get HBO Max for free, so no business with that.
Yeah, and I have HBO Max right now too, and I mean, I feel like it's all right. It's worth it. You get to see everything that's the whole history, the whole catalog of HBO, which is a lot of stuff. And now I'm kind of looking forward to it more now because I'm gonna be able to watch all these movies. So
fire ass movie nights.
Yeah, and I think while I understand the movie industry is getting upset, they got to understand film industry's got to do what they got to do to stay afloat too. You know what I mean? And last couple of times I went to the movie theater before COVID, even movies when they were movies I was really looking forward to, they weren't really worth me getting out of bed and going inside and paying the money, paying like $20-something. So I feel like this is a better alternative, and I think it's gonna catch on. I think people
and not
it's
for
gonna be
nothing too though. Like it kind of makes sense. You think about that video games are now being streamed. People aren't even going to GameStop and games like you have to buy physical video games. It's like the same thing. Everything's streaming now.
It's the same thing. Like I don't know if y'all remember that movie, the Pixar movie WALL-E, from when, like, if y'all ever seen it, when the people are all basically just doing everything from home in the chair. That's like even our groceries, all of that. We just it is what it is. So I think it's a good thing, but like, you know, film industry is not. We're gonna get back to the entertainment stuff in a little bit, because I want to talk about some video game stuff with y'all later, because I know y'all we know about video games. So I want to talk about some video game news. But real quick, we're gonna talk about the real news. What's going on with kind of this whole COVID relief stimulus, because we spoke about this it was about 2 days ago, I think, and already it's like a whole flip from what we was talking about last time. For real. So anyone that doesn't know what's going on, basically the president, the current president, Donald Trump, of course, is threatening to veto the stimulus bill. His excuse is that we're not getting enough back. The 600 wasn't enough, which is true. But we obviously also know Donald Trump knew this before the bill was put on his desk. So this, to me, is all kind of just, it's just kind of a decoy, or his last kind of jab at revenge, or just being spiteful. What you think? Like, because EJ, $600, $2,000.
Yeah, I mean,
$2,000 is a lot more.
I would love the 2,000. You feel me? Yeah. Like I put on IG the other day. I'm like, yo, give me the 2,000, but your ass still not gonna be president, bro. Like I know he's doing this shit out of spite. Like everybody know he's doing this. Like it's salty. It's a salty move. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody knows that if he was still like to be president, like if he was chosen as president, this 2,000 would not be going on. You know what I'm saying? Because if so, it would have been the first option that we had, you know what I'm saying? Of course. Or we would have had it from before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that I said, and not only that, but then like I feel like Donald Trump knows what's up when it comes to business, and for me here, when it comes to financial like under the table moves, he know about all of that. So it's bigger than just the spite of giving all Americans $2,000. He know there's other people who's gonna finesse more than $2,000. So it's a big spite. It's a big spite he doing.
Yeah, I don't think he really, obviously, because the way I'm looking at it is like, if you were that interested in us actually getting that much more money, you would have said something before. We got to remember, there are people that are in Senate who voted on this bill that were put in there, like they're his people, they're Republicans, they're people that he corresponds with every day. So I'm not gonna sit here and believe that he wasn't aware of the amount that this stimulus check was going to be before the bill hit his desk. Yeah. So he could have said something. And it's really sad because, the people meeting for Congress, when they cleared up this bill, that was supposed to be it. They were going to go home for Christmas this week, be with their families. Now they can't do that. Now they got to be back here. So it's just
I heard this was to actually have something written up in regards to the 2,000. I heard this was to have something done and written up to present by tomorrow. So we'll see.
Yeah, like, because Nancy Pelosi, which if you don't know, she's the House Speaker. Yeah. She said, sure, if you wanted to be, we could write something new up. But again, before it gets to the president's desk, it has to be voted on. Every other time that the Democrats tried to make it more than 600 or even 1,200, whatever, the Republicans voted against it. So I don't see them voting with it now unless Trump has that much of influence and told him to. I don't know. But
and if he does do that shit, Trump, do that shit, but you still not gonna be president, bro.
Still a fuck president.
Not my president.
For real.
Not my president.
Say no to 2 racks. You know what I'm saying? So, moving on though, away from that kind of serious news, I guess that's developing. We're gonna see where that goes between now and the next time that we talk, which it should have some type of development within by the end of the week. But moving on, I saw recently, into the technology side of things, Apple is planning on releasing a smart car kind of similar to Tesla by 2024. EJ, have you driven a Tesla? You had a chance to drive a Tesla before?
I ain't driven a Tesla before, but I've been in cars that have close to that technology. Right. Like the it's kind of like cruise control, smart cruise control, and that shit is like kind of like crazy. Like
it's crazy.
Yeah, it gives me that weird feel like, shit.
I've been lucky enough to be in a Tesla, and I've seen the automatic drive and all of that. But then the fact that I've been in one, a friend of mine told me something afterwards and was like, bro, a car made of all electric, like it's easy to hack something like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if it got Wi-Fi, it's easy to hack. So I'm thinking about the fact that celebrities getting their Apple iPhones hacked all the time. I don't want that car.
No. And I've been seeing a lot of videos. I've been seeing a lot of videos online too of people like on the highway just letting it drive for them by itself while they're doing makeup or they playing video, or doing whatever, So I don't know if I trust
really
all
cool,
of that.
But but you have to tell nobody you got
if I trust all of that. But I'm not surprised that Apple would want to pursue this same lane and try to make their own. And looking into that, I found out, interestingly enough, Elon Musk, I don't know how long ago, was actually interested in completely selling Tesla to Apple, and Apple declined the meeting. They didn't even want to take the meeting. Like he tried to set it up, which is funny to me, because I feel like maybe that was, especially they were probably already in the process of doing their own thing with the electronic cars or whatever. So that's probably why. But that was pretty, interesting on their part, because they could have took the meeting, got some interesting ideas and tips from him, and then ran back with it.
You know what? That's what I was just saying. I feel like they probably did take the meeting because they already knew they had something in the works. They said, you know what? Let's not even talk to this man, and he's gonna try to take credit.
Maybe, that's probably what he was trying to do. Maybe
it was already 5 steps.
That's smart. He's smart. Let me see what the boy's trying to do over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get a meeting real quick.
So what y'all think though? If y'all was Apple, would y'all have taken that meeting? Would y'all have been like, all right, let me see how much he's willing to let go of Tesla for?
Well, if I had this idea that they presented now already in the works, I wouldn't take the meeting. Just like I said, because you don't want conflict of interest, and then you know what I'm saying, we come out with the car and they know, oh well, we met with Elon Musk back in such and such. Oh, they must have took ideas from Tesla. Like, we don't want all that. So that's probably
I probably wouldn't take that meeting either.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Both of them, they both heavy hitters. They both got bread already. So it's like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Apple, what do they care about buying some other shit right now? They got their own shit, like.
That's what I'm saying. And all these businesses trying to operate like a monopoly, but they're not going to say it. So
they're not going to say it. And knowing Apple, knowing Tesla, knowing Elon Musk, he was probably about to tell him some crazy number, like with a lot of zeros that they
zeros.
Another reason why they dubbed it.
They was probably like, yo. So, interesting. But I know for sure though that whatever Apple's interpretation is about to be of a smart car of an electronic car, whatever you call it, is going to be crazy. It has to be crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure they ain't dubbed that Elon Musk meeting for nothing. They got to have something up their sleeve. You know what I mean? So definitely looking forward to that. We almost close to the end, but like I said real quick, I kind of want to talk about video games real quick. Right now, we got two heavy hitters, as y'all would say, in the video game world. We got the Xbox, we got the PS5. That's Sony and Microsoft, as y'all already know. EJ, I know y'all pretty well, and I think if either one of y'all, if y'all don't mind me saying, if either one of y'all had either one of those systems, I would know. And if I had it, I think y'all would know.
Facts, you would know, bro.
That's a fact.
As first, EJ, if you could go get one right now, we're not even talking about no money, we're not talking about whatever, it don't even matter. Now, if we talking about straight up, picking one up, you taking it home, and you have to pick one, which one would it be?
I'm going to get the PS5. I'm going to get that
PS5, yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna get back to that, but Cleon, go ahead. Let me hear your response. What you going with?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to get the Xbox.
Xbox.
I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. You the first person I heard say Xbox in a minute, which I mean,
I know
it's not a slide against Microsoft because we already know Microsoft, they do their thing. Xbox is still hot, but it feels like for some reason everybody's a little bit more hyped about this Sony PS5 and everything, which is whatever. But so EJ, what game, or better question, why the PS5 over the Xbox? Some of them, a lot of the same games really. But it seems like people want PS5 still. So why would you pick PS5?
You know, it's crazy, bro. Like apparently the Xbox has a better processing system and it operates better. But I don't know, like Sony, I don't know what kind of like brainwashing marketing they did, but I'm just like stuck on a PlayStation, bro. Like ever since I got the PS4, like I just been stuck on PlayStation. So I'm going with the PS5, get NBA 2K, and I'm rolling out,
bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to that. Even that Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Looking
I ain't
forward
gonna lie,
to.
they got some heat.
They do got some heat, but like I said, if you really, really, really look at it, there's not that many, games that come out on PS5 that don't come out on Xbox or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like Xbox was kind of doing their thing with Halo. Halo's not as popping right now as it was, but you know what I mean? It is what it is.
But
PS5.
See, that's why I want the Xbox though. Have you seen the Halo trailer?
I have, and I'm not gonna lie, the trailer does look promising.
I ain't see that yet. So they got Halo. They bringing it back.
They got another one. Yeah,
they bringing it back, and it looked like they doing it correct because I don't see no other alternate characters. Master Chief look like he doing what he's supposed to do, and the graphics look insane. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I gotta get the Xbox first, bro.
Gotta get that. And so, real quick, we all know that from when we was younger playing video games. To go buy a game, if you bought it at Best Buy, GameStop, wherever, at most it was probably costing you was like, I'm talking like PS2, Xbox era.
$50.
50, 52, 53 at most.
I remember it being less a little at one point. Like,
when we had like PlayStation, the game was like 40.
Was like 40. And sometimes like when that, especially during that time period where ESPN was doing like the 2K games, all day the lineup would be like $20 at one point. Especially this time of year during the holiday, $20. I'm hearing from people that these PS5 and this new Xbox, these games are $70. That's without tax, off rip. How y'all feel about that? Y'all think this is getting ridiculous now, or y'all think it makes sense?
Yes.
Hey, supply and demand, bro. They know people gonna go out there and buy that. I mean, because like
that's true,
and that's what they're selling.
Yeah.
And I don't think they necessarily had to increase the price by like $10 because we was at $60 before with like the last gen.
Yeah.
I don't think they had to do a whole $10, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like you said, supply and demand. Right now, it's hot, and if you got it, you know what I mean. You could charge whatever because people are gonna buy it. But people are still gonna buy it, and I'm looking forward to getting mine. Last question I'm gonna ask about this: what do y'all feel about the retail prices on this? Not even retail, but retail and resale. Would y'all go pay the retail price right now? Would y'all pay the resale? Would y'all pay $1,200, $1,300 for a PS5 right now?
No, I'm not. Hey, I'm not paying anything over retail. As soon as they got it available to me, I'll go get it. Like I see people buying that shit for $800, $900, $1,000, bro. Like, nah, I'm nah. I'll go to Walmart or Best Buy when they got it.
When they got it. What about you, Clay?
Yeah, like as far as like the Xbox, like the most I seen a resale price for the Xbox was probably close to $900. Now, and only because I see people reselling the price for the PS5 a lot more. Like, if I had it, I wouldn't mind paying the resale for the Xbox if that was like a dire need. But I mean, it's possible for me to get the retail. I just gotta catch it, so I'm gonna wait for the retail.
Yeah, for sure. I think I know someone personally that told me they paid $1,400 cash for their PS5, and that's just. And that was just the console. You know what I mean? I don't see myself. I couldn't do that. I don't think so.
Nah, bro. Because black people like us, we look and say, how many PS5s could I have bought with that if I was at Best Buy and they had it? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I could have bought 3 of them Johns.
Yeah, so I don't know about that. But stick it in the video game realm. This is crazy. I almost thought this was like some fake made up news when I saw this morning. I don't know if y'all saw it. But KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, is coming out with a game console. I don't know if y'all saw this. This is real news. I'm not making this up. This is real news. And listen, not only is this a game console, but listen, y'all laughing now. Not only is it a game console, but there's a slot that will keep your fried chicken warm while you playing. I'm not lying. Do your Googles.
What the
I kid you not.
Oh, shit.
So please, if y'all can tell me,
bro.
If y'all can tell me, will y'all be one of the people purchasing this KFC console?
Hell no.
You're not gonna get the KFC console?
You're gonna be fried chicken like
fried chicken. Your chicken gonna be warming while you playing the game, bro.
Bro, your controller gonna be greasy as fuck.
Bro, yeah,
Yo,
definitely gonna have
bro.
some greasy controllers.
Nah, B.
Like,
Bro,
I
off
can't
that,
wait
bro.
for this to come out. Cause I just want to see people's
Nah.
YouTube videos
Oh
and
my gosh, yeah, I can't wait to see
reviews.
some videos about that.
Yo, bro, I hate to be
Oh, shit.
stereotypical. I want to see the people in line, my nigga. Like, I want
Yo,
to
people,
see
and they
who really
will
waits
be.
outside for this.
Nah, there's gonna be people out there, bro. There's gonna be people out there. They're gonna be ready to fucking Friday KFC chicken while they playing games, bro.
Yeah,
Friday
man, and KFC wants all the smoke, man. One of the spokespeople today, they tweeted, or I think it was either tweeted or they said in the interview that, you know, if Microsoft or Sony wants to know how to put a fried chicken system in their next gen console, hit us up. We'll talk about it.
That's crazy.
Wow. They want all chicken grease.
Imagine just going to somebody's house, they playing games. Like, yeah,
go
come
to
play
somebody's
the
house,
game.
You want some
y'all
chicken?
playing KFC.
Oh, shit.
You got next on the 2K, bro.
With
Have
that
a
being
wing.
said, bro. With that being said, we out of time. I'm Jay. That's EJ. That's Clay. Yo. So we gonna have the handles up. Y'all follow us. That's another episode. Y'all like and subscribe, comment, tell us what y'all think, especially what y'all think about the KFC console. I really gotta know what y'all think about that,
bro. We need to know.
But that's it for me.
Oh,
Y'all got anything y'all want to say? Y'all want to let go?
I'm good. Make sure y'all follow me on the Instagram. The handle's right here. And I'm good.
Follow me.
What you, Clay?
Listen, you don't know I clip on the MC. And if you want chicken, go at Kennedy's.
only real niggas know about Kennedy. But yo, everybody stay blessed. Use your hand sand, wash your hands, and stay safe, y'all. All right?
Facts. And wear your mask.
All right, y'all. Peace.